Alex Pereira versus Jiri is happening this Saturday. Who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's talk about the latest performances in which Alex Pereira fought Izzy for the second time, in which it was a very close first round until Alex Pereira got hit with two nasty right hands by Izzy, which knocked him out.
Pereira so dangerous.
Oh! Counter right from Adesanya! Pereira down and out! Order restored!
After this, he went on to fight Han, in which Han took control over rounds 1, and then rounds 2 and 3, Alex Pereira's striking game came in clutch, in which won in the rounds, and he won by decision.
For the winner, by split decision, Alex Pereira!
Now let's talk about Yuri's latest performances, in which he fought Dominic Reyes, in which he absolutely took control over this whole fight, knocking him out in round 2 with the spinning elbow.
Reyes still firing back. Toughness shown on each side. His spinning elbow!
After this, he went on to fight Glover, in which, let me tell you something, this fight was so close that I think that if Glover didn't tap out in round 5, I could see this fight going a draw.
Now, when I was deciding the winner of this fight, I was kind of leaning towards Jiri, but then I looked in deeper and I realized that he has a lot of negatives going into this fight. Number one being that he hasn't been active, his latest fight being in June of 2022. And the second thing being that he got a shoulder injury, in which Joe Rogan even talked about how this shoulder injury was so bad, it's one of the worst shoulder injuries that any UFC doctor has ever seen.
Because apparently his shoulder was the worst shoulder they had ever seen. The UFC doctors had never seen a shoulder that fucked up before.
So now we have to see how good can he perform after not being active and after experiencing a massive shoulder injury. Now moving on to Alex Pereira, he's been super active, and I feel like his great striking and his kicks is where he's going to outshine Jiri and finish him off. And on top of that, Jiri was supposed to lose against Glover Teixeira before getting an amazing chokehold that nobody saw coming. So he was supposed to lose in that fight. On top of that, he gets hit a lot due to keeping his hands low, and he can't afford to do so when fighting Alex Pereira, because even Sean Strickland found out by keeping his hands low, he got caught by Alex Pereira and obviously got knocked out.
Good, because he's...
So in the end, who do I think will win this fight? Well, I got Alex Pereira winning this fight. I do think he will hurt Jiri in the earlier rounds and even knock him out. I'm not sure which round, but I guarantee you it will not go to the decisions.